Greetings, and welcome to an epic bead haul for Odin's Bead Haul. So, I have gotten a bunch of orders to do a bunch of stuff, and I'm working on a bunch of tutorials, both YouTube and PDF tutorials. So, I went on a shopping trip and got a bunch of things, and I wanted to share these things with you. So, I bought from Beadaholic art beads and Fire Mountain twice for two different purposes, and I'm just going to start with a smaller pile because one of them I just don't understand how I could just fit everything on the screen. So I'm going to start off with my Beadaholic purchase because it's the smallest. I encountered these Crescent Beads, Checkmate Crescent Beads, and I was utterly fascinated with them, and I absolutely had to have them because they reminded me of tarantula teeth. And I got 4 colors. I'm looking for the 4th. And this color is probably the one that I had to have, definitely, because it's the bone-colored one, and I absolutely loved it. I bought a pendant tutorial for it because I liked the pattern, and I kind of wanted to see how the shape reacts. My first trial on a piece is this one right here, which I've lovingly dubbed Carnivore. I'm going to have pieces of this one as a tutorial. I might be able to do the bail, the little bead here, and the spike detail, which is slightly different than my earrings one. If you haven't seen my earrings one, I'll post a link on the drop down below or on the suggested one. But anyway, I kind of have a love-hate relationship with this bead shape. The holes are in the center of the bead, which means they're more of a use for spacers rather than transitions, unlike something like Super Duos, which has the holes on the end, so you can easily use them to add more rows or whatnot. So I was fighting with them a little bit, but overall, I think I'm pretty happy with the way this one turned out. Funny story about the spikes, though. I didn't intentionally want to put the spikes in. I was like, oh man, if I had something closer to teeth, that would be so cool. And then I go see, it was either Potomac Beads or Beadaholic that introduced the check teeth beads, and I'm like, I can't buy more beads. But they were really cool. They were bone-shaped teeth beads, and yeah. So look forward to those in the future. In these, I got... what color is this? It's this color, right? It's a matte metallic blue iris. I got a jet black in matte and shiny. And then, of course, the bone. Next up, I have a smaller Fire Mountain haul. I bought... well, I wanted to do other versions of this pendant where I create them in different colors so that I can see some diagrams better. Basically, I can't just make one and make a tutorial out of it. I need to have something more planned and such. This one is called Phylactery, and again, only pieces of this one are going to be put on YouTube. So, I'll probably do the top spike bit because it's hollow, and it'd make a really cool component if it was just a ring, and I will probably do, like, just the rondelle, because if you just hold it like that and put it on a chain, it still looks cool. This entire pendant is going to be a PDF on either Etsy or Craftsy, probably both. But in any case, I bought more rondelles to do more demo pieces of it. So I got them in, let's see, Crystal Silver Shadow. And some of these colors are really hard to find anymore. This one is Rose, Light Rose, Air Blue Opal, which is really hard to find, and it's really hard to see. There we go. Let's take it out. It's easy to put back in. I was annoyed because I had a crystal one, but it turned out it was only 12 millimeters and I needed an 18 millimeter one. So I had to run out and buy more of that bit. And then I got Astral Copper, which is this crazy brown-green thingy-mabob. And then I bought these ones to try out the pattern in slightly different, these hollow glass beads. I thought that'd be kind of cool to kind of vary up the pattern a little bit and to see what I can do. I bought them in this color as well, but they are much squashier rondelles than I thought. I might try them out anyway, but there's not a lot of hope there, I think. And then I bought a strand of pearls because they were on clearance for like $1, and I figured why not? And this is, of course, before the Reign of Pearls happened, when I got some from a bunch of different sources. But, you know, that's always fun. Then a mini clearance haul from Art Beads, when I just bought a couple of things. I bought a bunch of top drills in Province Lavender. I found myself using top drills for a lot of projects for some bizarre reason. And I have grown a fondness for the shape, so I decided why not, they were cheap. And then I got a giant-ass clover in Emerald, because I have a fascination with clovers that I cannot explain. I have made this set on a mini-saga before using the luminous green clover, because that was the only color available to me at the time. So I decided, you know, buy the green one because I could probably use it. And then finally, this giant haul from Fire Mountain. They were having this really freaking epic Swarovski sale. I'm not sure if it's still going on or if there's a lot left, because it's probably going to be super picked over. I literally had to buy things right when I found out about it because I knew that everything was going to go missing. But it was things that were supremely discontinued for, like, either they were discontinued, the colors weren't there, or they just weren't going to sell things anymore, or they just had, like, packaging issues or something. But anyway, I went a little overboard, and I bought all this shite. Look at it all. I bought some shapes that I haven't really used before. There are these helix beads that I bought 5 packages each of purple velvet and peridot. These are some kind of crazy shapes. I'm not sure if you can kind of see them. They're a little twisty. They are 4mm. And I'm not sure what I'm going to use them for yet. But probably something that I can do interchangeably in case I make any tutorials with them. So that, you know, if nobody can find 4mm helix beads, then no biggie. So I've got 10 packages of those. These were like, let me look at the receipt actually. Yeah, so the purple ones, they were $1 for a package of 12. And the helix ones for peridot was $1.25. Not bad. For weird shapes from Swarovski. Then I got these super cool pendants, but unfortunately I looked at the packaging and I realized, oh, out of production crystal beads. Well, that's fucking lame. So, there are these little rounds in cyan. They are 6mm rivolis that have the hole in the top. For a package of 12, I paid 70 cents. So I grabbed 10 of those, I believe. No, 5 of those. So I have 5 bags of these. I am hesitant to use these in tutorials unless I can interchange them, but they are so freaking cute that I really love them a lot, but they are out of production, and that sucks. Then I got 10 packages of 2.5mm bicones in black diamonds. These were 82 cents a piece for 48 beads. That's 2 cents a bead. You can't get that. Then I got 5 packages of 4mm rounds in alexandrite, which doesn't really make sense to me because they might have mislabeled the package, but these are definitely a light sapphire. Which, you know, whatever. These are 62 cents for a package of 12, which isn't bad. I don't use rounds very often because they are expensive. And yeah, I avoid them whenever I can. Then I got 10 packages of 3mm in rosaline. And those are bicones. And those were, let's see, those were $1.74, so a little bit more expensive, but still. That's still like 3 cents a bead compared to 6 is about the lowest that I've ever seen anywhere. And for the final normal shapes that I buy, I got 4mm in Rosewater Opal AB in bicones. These were $1.04 a piece for 48. That's just, I can't even. Holy crap. Then I got 5 packages of clovers, because I've already explained my issue with clovers. And these beads were really cute, and they match the chainmail set that I have. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. And yeah. I also bought, this wasn't clearance, this was just regular stock, I bought a package of olivine 4mm bicones to replace the little bead in my carnivore pendant, because I think the olivine would match better. The fern green isn't really, it's standing out a little too much than I wanted. So I'm just going to cut that bit up and put it on there again. And finally, I bought a package of butterflies in Crystal Silver Shade, because I know at least one person who enjoys butterflies, and that will be useful for anything that I make in the future. So I figured, why not? They were only, let's see, how much were they? Shade butterfly, package of 12, $2.59 for a package of 12, that's not too bad. And yeah, and then I got my usual freebie of a little tray thing. It's not going to fit any of this shit, but you know. And that is all for this epic bead haul. Yeah. I kind of went a little overboard, but most of the things are pretty useful on here, and there will probably be a lot of tutorials upcoming. So if there is anything that you guys want me to try right now, feel free to leave me a comment down below. And if you enjoyed this, let me know. I'll keep posting some bead hauls in general. I probably will not be buying a lot in the future at this point. These were just some deals that were too good to be true. So I grabbed immediately from Fire Mountain. If you are interested, they probably will not have a lot of stock left after this. This has been about a week since I'm posting this. But yeah, if you guys enjoy hauls and you want to see more of them, I don't have much jewelry-related ones upcoming. I do have a makeup haul, if anybody is interested in the kind of makeup that I buy / wear. It's from ColourPop. I've heard so much about that company, and I really was excited to try it out. So if you want me to post a video on that, let me know. And yeah. So if there is anything else that I need to be trying out right now, let me know down below, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.